of all, I want to address my hat because I know some people probably looked at it real fast. Like, does that say what I think it does? Yes, it does. And it's very relevant for what we're talking about tonight because we grew up in the times where people could say whatever the hell they wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter where they was at, any venue, any setting. It was, freedom of speech. I say what I want to. If you think it's funny, great. If you don't think it's funny, move on. You know what I'm saying? If you were shocked by it, then just put a sticker on my shit and don't buy it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I grew up. But that has a lot to do with what we're talking about today, which is cancel culture. The way y'all move now. Yeah, is when people say things and do things that people don't like now, they choose to not just make the personal decision to say, I don't want to fuck with it. They choose, it's a whole culture now where everyone has to get on board to not like each other. And so that's what we're going to talk about today is cancel culture, kind of get into some of the people who were canceled. I don't know if they're canceled or not. We're going to talk about that.
It kind of comes in waves.
Yeah, I don't know. The attempted cancels, the potential cancels, the people who should be canceled. We just going to get into that. So make sure y'all get your comments in below. Let us know who you think should be canceled. Make sure y'all, chime in. Let us know. Let's go. I've been there, I've done that. Hey, but what do I know? I wrote this and won that. Oh, but what do I know? I got degrees and went to schooling. But what do I know? Survived backstabbers and Judases. But what do I know? I've been out here, man. I've been doing this. Let's get to the dough. I've been showing it. I've been proving it. I'm ready to go. Discuss the what, whys, and the who did it. Let's get to the show. This podcast just might be the go. Oh, but what do I know? Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of But What Do I Know podcast. It's your girl, Rukus.
And your boy, TRE SMITH. And I just want to say, somebody in the room's weed was really, really strong on Monday. I'm not going to say, you ever have some weed that you smoke and then you go sit in a stool and put your head down and you put your head back up and it feel like the whole room is leaning to the left and you're going to slide off, but it ain't because it's really happening. It's just because you high. Yeah, that was me Monday. That's crazy.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, guys, I want to welcome you this week to one of y'all's favorite type of things that we do on the What Do I Know podcast. We're not really talking about what we know. We want to find out what y'all know. So one of the main things that we argue about in society is who knows the most about the opposite sex. So here at the What Do I Know podcast, we like to do a social experiment we call Battle of the Sexes, where we put that to the test. So let's find out who we have first, and then I'll tell y'all how this is going to go. Who are you, sir?
I'm Robbie the Rockets.
KB, baby. So Robbie the Rockets, KB, baby, have joined us for Battle of the Sexes. And basically what we do is we pose questions to both of them, and their job is to answer them from the opposite sex's point of view.
That's right.
So Chrissy is the voice for the men. Robbie is the voice for the women. So that's how that works. Make sure y'all let us know whether or not they are answering these questions correctly. Some of these questions are worth money. So whoever answers the questions that have already answered before they got here correctly, which I already written down, y'all will see it, so there's no cheating. Whoever answers the most correctly is going to leave with $100 and a title of the But What Do I Know? Know It All. All right? Okay. So some of these questions are just for discussion, and like I said, some are actually worth points. So, y'all ready?
Ready.
All right. First question, just so y'all see how this works. First question, just for discussion. Chrissy, from the male point of view, can you please explain the difference between wifeable and fuckable?
Body count. Cooking skills. Ass. Reading ability. Is that rounded out?
That was a question mark.
That was definitely in order.
Can she read?
That was in a priority order too.
That's it? Ass? So I'm sorry, it was what, ass?
No, it was
what?
body count.
Body count.
Well, I don't even remember what the other one
He
was.
said body count, cooking skills,
Cooking skills,
ass, and reading ability.
reading ability.
Question mark.
Cooking/cleaning skills. Because they definitely want you to made the land.
So the people who can do that are wifeable.
I believe so.
And everybody that falls outside of that is just fuckable.
I believe so. As a man.
Damn.
As a man. Is she right? How accurate is that? Is she?
I mean, she looking in the outside, not looking in, but, you know, in today's age, yes.
Well, explain. That's what this is about. Explain,
In
let us
today's
know.
age, you know, they look at the look of the body build. I mean, the cooking. So it's not the inside of the person. So, I mean, she's...
So what's the difference between wifeable and fuckable then?
So, a wifeable got to be a woman that's respectable. The word respectable. If you ever know what that word is, respectable. If you're not respectable, we ain't workable. So it's respectable, workable.
Oh, shit.
Now I'm finna get y'all. No. But like I said,
Give up the game, give up the
you know what I'm
game.
saying? So, but it's to be sold, not to be told to some of you cats. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm from the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? I was laced by the best. But like I'm gonna say,
All right.
respectable, workable, and peaceable is the three things to a wifeable material.
Peaceable? What was the last word?
Yeah, but peace. I'm making names up right now.
Nah, that's what. Hey, I was with him. No bullshit. He said peaceable, and I was like, damn, that nigga right. He's absolutely right. Peaceable sound good in the motherfucker, don't it?
Peaceable.
Workable, peaceable.
You heard it here folks first.
Hey, don't be using my word either. Don't be using that. Y'all just heard it first. Y'all no fingerprints, no evidence, no fingerprints. Y'all heard it first. But you know what I'm saying? That's and a woman got to be God-fearing. Religion is the key to a good woman.
Only to a God-fearing man, though.
I mean, everybody.
Some men don't care.
See, we learning something every day.
I mean, you're right. In today's society, you're right. Because if it wasn't taught to you, you wouldn't understand it.
Right.
That's the problem.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if a woman ain't taught by a man, a father figure, she wouldn't know how to teach a man. Yes or no?
All right.
Yes or no?
That's what it is. Keep your body count low and get some respect about yourself.
Now,
If you want to be wiped up.
I'm gonna give women credit on this one because I done dealt with situations where I done met a woman. She bad than a motherfucker, cute, pretty. Then I find out she can't cook. She be using two and two wrong in a sentence and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? What do I
Mark
need
off
you around?
points, but that's where mine are.
Exactly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why would I want to deal with you? And I got to take care of home and clean up the home and cook? Fuck that. You don't know how to cook. Fuck
And you gotta do the most work in the bedroom.
All right, so
You
illiteracy,
gotta do the most work.
fuckable.
Damn right.
Okay,
That is fuckable.
Pretty much.
You're right. That's fuckable.
Illiterate is fuckable. All right, that's y'all. There's hope for you yet.
Just
all right.
just because she can't read.
Now, all right, we're only on the first question. This is dumb. Okay, all right, moving on. Second question. I'm gonna ask this one, and I'll let Trey go ahead and take some time for y'all to see him. All right, Rob. True or false, from a woman's point of view, a man's job is not important if he's working?
A man's job is not important if he's working.
Yep. As long as he's working, the man's job is not important.
That's false.
Now, this is from the woman's point of view.
Oh, this is from the woman's point of view.
It's from the woman's point
Oh,
of view. Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, so it's true from a
I
woman's point of
switched
view.
quick. All right.
That's true.
You got to go with that then.
True.
How?
Because she expects a man to do everything. We got to do everything. A woman's job is not much, but a man's job is everything.
Oh,
so I'm going to keep it at that.
shit. Oh, no.
You see when the bullshit starts early, right?
no.
Like, this is really what we're doing?
I mean, I'm keeping it 1,000 out. It's a given. I got to work. This, that, pay you. You want a $5 purse? You want this? You want Gucci? You want Louis? What you do for me? What can you do for me?
That's not the voice of the women.
Well, the voice of the woman is what you the voice of the woman.
This is why it's
What
so
can you
hard
do?
for people to
What
stay
can you
in
do for
character.
me? Gucci purse.
So, okay, so you're
Louis.
saying, so your answer is that women feel their man, it doesn't matter what he does as long as he works because he's supposed to give her all the money, whatever money he has anyway? Is that what you're saying?
You gotta give her everything.
Is that,
I don't agree. Well, I think there's a spectrum here of women's views.
Okay.
Because how do I want to phrase this? Like, there are certain high earning women who would prefer to have an equally high earning man.
Okay.
I think that's very fair, right? They're not willing to go they're from their white collar lifestyle to a blue collar man. That's true for some women. But I can speak for like me and women that I know. Well, not all the women I know, but me. I'm gonna just speak for me for a second. I work in a white collar industry, but I typically date a blue collar man. I don't care if you make $35,000 or $85,000. If you are a hardworking man and you go to work, there's certain things that I don't tolerate. Like a dude one time, he like didn't go to work to cook dinner for me. Now most women will be flattered, right? Nah, that's bum activities. Go to work. Go to work. Look around. You ain't living good enough to be taking no days off of work for me. Go to work. Cool dude, nice guy, but it just this is the way I feel about it, right? Like, so but I didn't care that he didn't make a lot of money. That was never a problem. But it's the work ethic,
right?
You're not gonna let nobody lay up at you not working.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
But you don't have to make what I make.
Yeah, of course. But in society,
but you gotta be
I'm gonna say this: the man is always dominant. He always, when you look at society, he's supposed to be the provider, so he's supposed to make the most money over a woman. But that's why men and women clash these days now, because she make more money than the man. I don't care if you, baby, make all the money, baby. You can make way more money than me.
But you still gotta respect him as a man.
Yeah.
Like,
yes, I'll touch it. I'll touch it too. I'm gonna be equally yoked. I'm gonna touch it too. We gonna put it together. Okay, that's what it is.
That sounds good in theory. Y'all know you know how much I bust my ass and I be having heifers in my inbox talking about when can I come get a back rub? Nigga, when can I get a back rub?
I just said,
we can't do trade a back rub?
We could. I'm okay with that, but I'm like, motherfucker,
because back rubs never get exchanged. Whoever gets the back rub first, it turns into sex.
Then you start fucking.
Yeah, exactly. After the very first
that's
one,
why I gotta go first.
You can have
just like
you give me the back rub first, and then I'll give you the back rub. But my back rub is coming with dick. I'm sorry. First of all, you gonna feel that wood on you, and you got a choice to make. As I'm giving you the massage, you got a choice to make.
Oh my God!
What you gonna do with this wood, or you just gonna sit there and have this wood on your back? I know you. We adults. You're not gonna sit there with the wood on your back. You're gonna be like, no. You know what? Let me adjust. I know better. I've been there.
I got one more Craig.
Yeah, terrible.
Down there.
The next question. The next discussion question.
So this message is, or this question is for Chrissy. I want you to place in order of importance, and again, you're speaking from the man's side.
Okay.
Kids, spouse, mother. That face. Oh, shit.
That's easy.
I'm gonna say mother, spouse, kids.
For men is mother, spouse, kids. Y'all agree? Make sure y'all let us know in the comments in order of importance.
And I just roll my eyes to that answer, but that's what I'm going to say.
I want you to deep into it. Like, dive into it.
Because there's just so many mama's boys. Like, so many single mothers raise these mama's boys, and that's just what they know and they love. They know no matter what, mama going to be there, so mama got to come first. I understand the theory, I just don't really like it in practice. I think this is changing now. I'm going to say this, but the tide is changing. Men just don't give a... Oh, that's not the right way to say it. Men don't like have as much nurturement for the kids, right? That's fuck them kids is more like men. Like that's for the mamas to do. But men are coming around, and men is really out here being proud fathers, and I love to see it every day. So y'all keep on that. So the spouse usually comes because the pussy gonna come after mama, you know. Because once you cancel her, you gonna go back to mama and just fuck them kids.
Is she right?
She right. She about 85%.
Okay, said spouse, kids, mother. He said spouse first. Spouse, then kids, then their mamas last.
That's some biblical shit.
Right.
Shout out to
I said I rolled my eyes.
That's the man's point of view.
Said.
That's the man.
Spouse, kids, then mother.
Said, no fingerprints.
That's how it should be.
Yep, that's how it should be.
And I mean, I got lucky in the sense my mom is, she gonna give me the space to figure out if it's right or wrong. But if it's wrong, one of you heifers is getting beat up. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But she understands that order too, and I make sure my mama is straight when it's all said and done, and she gives women the space to do the right thing. But if you don't do the right thing by me, your ass is beat. Okay. My mama like to fight. Okay.
What's the matter? You're dumb.
Okay.
Okay. None of these questions are worth points. These are we're just letting them understand how this works so far. We're gonna get into the ones that they'll be battling for actual money in a second.
Now, Robbie, I need you to be real careful with this question. All right, with this is a little bit of pressure. All right.
So as a woman's, I'm thinking about
You are always the woman's point of view.
Now, this is pressure. This is pressure on us.
Sisters,
Us.
Okay.
All right. A side chick is a title/relationship.
Yes.
Oh shit! All right, yeah. You got to keep going.
From the women.
From the woman's side.
Yeah. A side chick is a relationship because yes, you're giving her your time and your spirits and your heart and you're giving her a little bit of time. So yes.
Lies on that picture.
Like,
okay.
I know that's
We trying to be a friend, a second hand, and be the friend. We, she the side. She understand me. She know what her place is. She know what her party is. And she's a part of my family. All right.
She's a part of my family.
That's how I would look at it.
Just the rest of the family don't know her.
Yeah. Yes. That's part of a relationship. Yes.
So Robbie is saying that as far as women are concerned, side chick is a title or a relationship status.
Yes.
Valid.
It's valid.
Is a valid relationship status. Do you agree? Is he correct?
Now I'm supposed to,
You tell me.
well, is it my man or am I the side chick?
You explain.
I guess that's a matter of perspective.
Explain it.
If I'm the side chick, which I would not be, I would definitely feel validated in that. But if that was my man, but you have no place here. You're the undercard. Like,
oh God.
No one's here to see you.
But you know about her, right?
Fair enough.
You know about her, right?
In some cases,
So you're sharing a man. Y'all, he in a relationship with both of y'all.
Ignorance is bliss, bruh. In that kind of situation, ignorance
You're
is
sharing
bliss.
the man. So y'all both in a relationship. Period.
See, that's why I don't have no boyfriend.
It's exactly, Eric. These ain't shit.
You sharing the man.
I'm out of this. I'm just moderator. You see, I'm silent on mine. I'm not participating in these shenanigans.
I can admit, I've been a side nigga unknowingly.
I've been
your side.
I've been knowingly and unknowingly.
You gotta cast me out, dog. Can't just be for free. You gotta cast me out.
Hey, what you doing tonight? He did it again, didn't he?
All
right. Well.
Before Chrissy and Robbie got here today and started the show, I surveyed 20 people, 10 men, 10 women. I didn't care if they were cisgender and all that bullshit. I just said answer these damn questions and I'll just answer for whatever they wanted to represent. They told me what they were going to be. Team blue, team pink, regular ass societal norms and shit for what those fucking colors mean. We're not doing this shit with you people today. All right, so as far as these questions go, they were answered these before they got here because these are worth money. They're just basically trying to make sure they have either a match or the closest to the majority of the people who answered these questions. You'll see how that works. It might have sounded strange, but all right. So this particular question, these are worth points. All right, ready? Okay. We asked 10 women. We asked 10 women, if sex is bad the first time, do you try it again? And this is what they said. Okay?
Oh, we wrote too small.
So, they said a resounding no. We're not doing that shit again.
Mark off points.
Chrissy said no. So Chrissy knows women have that women
Goddamn.
better
When you
than
see
Robbie
me, act like you don't
on
know.
this question. So Robbie said yes, women will try it again. Chrissy says no. 1 point to Chrissy. This counts.
But I feel like we both speak from our own personal experience.
Let's explain
Because
it.
he probably done fucked up the first
Y'all
time.
can explain it.
It came on back
We
around.
want to know how you got these answers.
I'm 46 years old.
I know it's a no for me, bro.
You may just was a little too drunk. You just didn't perform that specific
Whiskey
time.
dick.
But I wake up the next morning and put hog leg in you, so it's a different.
Oh, maybe if you do it before you leave. But when
Okay,
I leave,
I don't do out some.
You will not get it back
let
to
me
back.
put an asterisk though. Because if you really like, it depends on how early you fucked. Because if you really like somebody, you might give them a second chance. But me, probably not.
Me, probably not. Make sure y'all tell us in the comments, ladies, because that was a question for the ladies. If they mess up, ladies, first time, are you inviting them back? Fellas, let us know. Do they invite you back to try it again? We want to know.
He'll have to try hard. He'll have to apply pressure.
I did.
And I mean like dinner, dates. Like you have to kind of beg a little. Yeah.
I did. I ran it back.
He'll have to apply pressure.
The first time was completely whiskey dick. That second time was, why you fucking me like this? And I was like, I got this motherfucker now, boy.
Yeah. The second time, though, when you do let them spin the block, they coming to prove a point.
This is true.
They are coming to
They
prove a
stopping by the
point.
gas station getting
So,
that
ladies, think about it. You might want to, but you have to, only if they know it was whack. You have to tell them it was trash.
Wait.
Yeah.
You can't just let them come back for round 2. You have to let them know it's trash. Then they're going to try to do everything they can do.
You gonna smack me, bitch?
This next question is worth points. All right. We asked 10 men, is it okay to kiss and tell? And this is what they said. What did y'all say?
Put your card up, Robbie.
What you got, Robbie?
No more sick.
Oh, everyone agrees that y'all running your fucking mouth.
Hold on.
My hoes can't be great.
It's really that many niggas out here that, come on, man.
You ain't been in the conversation. You know who's fucking and who's not. Okay.
We talking about
No.
Y'all got group chats and some more stuff.
The group chats. Y'all are infamous with these little group chats.
Me and my right hand man, we ain't no group chat. Me and my right hand man talk. What we do the exclusive.
They got a secret podcast about it.
Well, ain't no group chats. You disagree?
I feel like, okay, so maybe I'm thinking from like the idea of pillow talking or some shit.
No, it's not.
No,
Okay.
it's dudes sitting around talking
You
about
talk to your
Now, if we
homeboy
talking about
about
how they
someone
had her
that we
leg
know,
around her
like, okay, she gonna fuck everything moving. Okay, I get that. I do get that. Maybe I just thought, I don't know, man.
I think men are okay with pillow talking about randos, side chicks.
That makes sense.
No, pillow talking is when you're talking to your significant
Well,
other.
I mean,
let's not say that.
Kiss and tell, rather. Kiss and tell is okay when it's kiss and tell is okay when it's randos, side chicks, shit like that. People that you have no general interest or very feelings for. I think men don't really want to talk
Sometimes
about
it be ego, though.
the woman they love like that, but they'll talk about the randos like that.
Now I get that in that sense.
No.
Because
Yes.
No,
What you
okay.
said is valid. Yes.
Okay.
But sometimes, hold on, let me just say this real quick. Sometimes it be like that bad bitch will walk through, and then somebody be like, "Damn, she fine. I wish I could get with her." And then this nigga gonna go back, you know, I hit that right.
But man,
Shut up.
Right.
So,
And it was high school shit. In high school, nigga, y'all 40 and shit.
Wait,
Like, in high school,
But
I
you didn't
smashed.
tell him it was trash.
And here's the funny
She
part
never
about
talked to you
this.
again.
I smashed
And you
it.
ate her ass.
I got a partner, and I'm never me and my homeboys from high school. We joke about this shit till this day. So this nigga, there was a girl that we knew in high school. Her parents were never home. She had the whole basement to herself. And I'm like, man, I'm trying to fuck with it. Hey, you know she's a hoe, right? Nigga, I'm 15, 16 years old. Yes, nigga, that's why I like her. I like yes. That's why I'm trying to go over there. But I think I probably was thinking more in the sense of like, for me personally, if I know that we just fucking around and we gonna have a good time, I'm the type of person that I'm gonna be quiet because I want you to keep coming back and fucking and having a good time. So I'm gonna be real quiet about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a whole nother thing if I know it's somebody who's like, they gonna move around, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, nigga, go ahead, shoot a shot. I done had homeboys come to me and be like, yeah, man, so what's up with her, nigga? No, you good. Go ahead, do what you do with her.
Okay.
There's a difference.
This next question.
Why it's a yes?
Next question is worth points. We asked 10 women, if your mate cheated,
Oh, shit, here we go.
do you leave or do you cheat back? And they said...
Wait.
That's what I was gonna say.
Now, wait a minute.
You can't say both.
Wait a minute.
You can't do both.
Wait a minute.
The ball show.
So
I'm cheating back. And
Yes.
when I'm out.
We asked 10 women, if they mate cheated, would they leave or cheat back? And the majority said they would just cheat
I
back.
said leave.
Robbie said leave. That is
Oh,
being
I get
correct.
half a point.
You don't have...
Who's keeping score, matter of fact? Because I'm up on Rob.
You're up one.
I ain't got one wrong
You're
yet.
up one.
You
You're up one.
I got
Y'all-
1.5.
I can't give...
Mark off points for that
She
pin
wanted to
gun.
mark that pin gun shit.
Mark
I knew
off
she was
points for
going
that
to do
pin
that.
gun.
We'll get 1 point, little half-ass point.
Never
We'll
have a
see.
point. Never have a
I got
point.
this bones and shit
you heard
nicking
what
and
the
diving
man
like this
said.
is
Never
done.
have
Now,
a
before
point.
they get into the
Going to
explanation,
anyway.
before they get into the explanation, fellas, let me say this. Women are more strategic when it comes to cheating, okay? And y'all gotta understand, like, you might just fuck somebody that you don't really feel nothing about, but when they find that out, They gonna fuck somebody like your barber, your best friend, your daddy, a nigga you got beef with. They really gonna go there and hurt your fucking soul.
Yeah, daddy.
So,
But it really depends on your level of petty.
Yeah.
oh no, y'all.
Because, like, okay, this is my theory on this. Like, if someone does you wrong, you're the victim, right?
Right.
You can always live in that victimness. And they always gonna feel bad about it. They always gotta live with that. Once you get back, you're the victimizer. You don't get to play victim no more, whether they found out or not. True. You gotta stop playing that victim.
True.
So if your level of petty is high, you gonna cheat back in a harsh way, and then you're gonna be out.
I learned how to cheat. I learned how to cheat back from women. Because I didn't,
I'm gonna let you live in that.
I done fucked this ex-boyfriend and oh my God, I'm so sorry it'll never happen again. I ain't fucking one of my exes. I'm fucking the girl that you think is your friend, but you motherfuckers really don't like one another.
Your level of petty's high.
Y'all don't like one another, so I'm fucking the shit out of the girl. I could have told you that bitch wasn't shit. What? You could have. You should come over and have drinks and let's talk about it. I'm that petty. But I got that from women. That's what they told me.
I want you to live forever knowing you did me wrong and you can never talk to me again.
I'm not no cheater. I just leave.
We have one more question we're going to ask for this round before we take a really quick break. This is going by really quickly. My God. We're going to ask one more question on this round that's worth points before we come back and have a little bit more discussion, a few more questions worth points, and then find out who won this competition today. These next question this one is worth points. Same thing we asked the women, we asked 10 men. If your mate cheated on you,
oh shit,
do you leave or do you cheat back? And this is what
they don't cheat back. I leave.
They leaving. Men
they are correct.
Take it.
They are correct.
Everybody in the shower like if people doing a 10-year bid.
You chose.
She is out, bro.
She chose out of her pantyhose. She chose out of her pantyhose. I gotta
to
go.
my previous comments,
you can't do it.
I'm fucking the friend that you're not really friends with. That's just me though.
No, I'm gonna stand on you the next time.
I'm gonna leave after.
That's all. But the next one on my hip.
Yeah, they gonna leave and they gonna make you feel real bad about it. Like,
I don't care. I don't care. You know, y'all know I don't care.
What's funny is, even if he cheated first, if she cheat back and he find out, he's gonna leave. That's the thing, man.
Not all men though, because I know some men that's getting dirty right now.
No.
I know some men right now that's getting dirty.
You said that wrong.
They hanging in there.
They hanging in there.
I don't know what
that's
the girl did. She put a boot on them. I don't know.
She put that slapper. Some of that.
Bruh, it's not a good look. I don't know if they stand for the kids. I don't know if they stand because she make good money, but
no, she got some of that. She got some of that slapper.
Shit,
she like got some of that slapper.
I don't care how fantastic.
They out here with a husband and 4 side dicks.
Oh wow!
All right, thank you for this head. I'll see you later. You really gonna leave?
But I ain't one to gossip, so y'all ain't heard that.
I ain't heard that from me, y'all. Okay, so you guys are in the middle of, but what do I know? Battle of the Sexes special. Chrissy is up by 1.5 points. And we're going to take this really quick break and pay some bills. Come back and finish the second half of Battle of the Sexes. Make sure y'all tune in, chime in, call in, guys. There's a phone number. Join in if you want to. Yeah, there is a phone number.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, give us a call. So we're going to take a break. Come right back. What's up, y'all? Join the live on the page. Y'all can go to the R Network on YouTube and on Facebook if y'all want to see the actual version of this. I know some of y'all just like tuning in from the page, so I'll provide that for y'all. But y'all know the official footage is on AHRR page on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and all that fun stuff. We're in a commercial break. We'll come right back.
Y'all have real.
Ownership. Nobody talked to me about ownership. Financial literacy, I mean, that could be anything from obtaining insurance for your family, which is part connected back to the physical health, right? Is are you healthy enough to get life insurance to be able to take care of your family? But financial literacy is a big piece about that. I think, and that is something that we as an organization is a big push for us to try to get our kids to understand the big picture and ownership. I think when you don't own something, you don't understand how to respect something.
If there's a jewel to give my 16-year-old self, I would probably just tell myself that everything is going to be all right. And I think that I would tell myself that because so often as Black girls, we're told you need to work twice as hard, you need to be perfect, and all of these really difficult things that are hard for any human being to be. You know, we put a lot of stress on young Black girls, but I would say be who you are, try your absolute best, and everything is going to be okay. And really, that's not only my message to myself, that's my message to everyone.
Don't take that credit card your freshman year of college. They got that booth set up. They're going to give you that $500. Don't take it. Because they want that money back. And you don't realize as a freshman in college that you have to repay that money. So that $500 bill or that $500 credit card cost me $1,200 by the time I was able to pay it back. And a bunch of headaches and having to deal with people talking crazy to you because they're bill collectors and you owe them money. So don't take that credit card your freshman year of college. It ain't worth it. I would tell myself that it's okay. And what I mean by that is you can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you react to it. And it's okay that your father's not here, right? But how you deal with that and how you deal with other people, those two things don't have to go together. You don't have to take that out on other people.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to But What Do I Know podcast. We are in the middle of Battle of the Sexes. We are entering round 2. We are still here with KB, baby, and Robbie Rocket. They are representing, Robbie's here representing for the ladies. For those who tuned in late, the rules are they are answering questions on behalf of the opposite gender. So Chrissy is answering on behalf of the men. Robbie is answering on behalf of the women. Yes, some of the shit's stereotypical. Whatever. This is all in fun. So anyways.
You don't tell us what to do.
So round 2, we have a couple of discussion questions like we did before, and then we have some that are actually worth points. So far, Chrissy is in the lead by 1.5 points. Cool. All right, so...
I don't know if she's got a half a point, but we give it to her, no fingerprints. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was some bullshit. Half points don't exist, but we're
going to give it to her.
Chivalry exists.
But
that's
no,
why I got a half a point.
That's beautiful. That
Thank
was
you very
beautiful.
much.
Now we're going to skip to this next part, though, because I don't know about that. But we're going to ask a question. Chrissy, I want you to answer from the male point of view.
Okay.
We're going to let you have that, and then, Robbie, you go ahead and answer from the woman point of view. All right? So, Chrissy, what are red flags as far as cheating?
From the male's point of view, what are red flags?
Yeah.
She don't text back fast.
When she hide her phone in her wig?
Wear a wig.
When she wears a wig? No, I don't know.
You wear a wig, she's cheating.
If she stops having sex with you, the guy. Wait.
I knew it!
If she doesn't text back, she's always busy all of a sudden, she don't make time for you, she stops wanting to hang out, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Women don't cheat, so it's very hard for me to answer that question.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to give you one more answer to that. When she can't look you in the eye.
Oh.
That's when you know.
Eye contact.
No fingerprints, no evidence. When she can't look you in your face, when she can't look you in your face, that's when you know.
Mm-hmm. She a hoe.
Yeah, no. She been blowing up and blowing up. Now, from a woman point of view, when you're not coming home.
Oh, no.
I got to goddamn. I got to tell it all shit.
Yeah, from the
when you're not coming home,
woman's
like, you got to, when you got an attitude, like your attitude is switched.
Yes.
Like you go from
Y'all be
lovey,
mean.
you go from lovey to like you
Distant.
know somebody paying you more attention than you getting, so you kind of feel a sense. And when he ain't paying no bills.
They said you ain't paying no bills. You cheating.
When you like when that phone bill supposed to be paid or that money bill supposed to be paid, he like, man, I ain't got it for you.
He got it for somebody else.
Wait. Do they live together as far as that going on, or is this just
Do it matter?
we dating?
All right, now,
No.
This is in a living relationship situation.
Okay, all right.
Now, outside the situation, there ain't no rules. I mean, you're not really in a
If you don't live together, you really ain't together? Is that
I know you are together,
No, that's not
but
true.
I mean, it's say okay, I live by myself, and if I got a significant other, she live by herself, I would help her out if she need be, but I'm not obligated to help her out.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where it go back to the man where she was cheating. I won't really know because we.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about? This
So I'm trying to put it
Here we
together.
go.
I'm hurt. He's confused me.
No.
How many nights can a man be out kicking it with the homies before he's cheating?
With the homies.
How many nights can he cheat with the homies? Like not come home because he's with the homies at the studio in the dice game.
No.
Where else do y'all be? Studio.
Well,
Dice game.
we living in a new age now, so it's other
Well,
kind of
hoes be at the
shit.
studio.
It's other kind of shit going on nowadays that you know what I mean. But like I said, that's a man's life. That's a hustler's life. So you accepted it.
But you said if he doesn't come home, that's a red
But
flag.
if he don't come home, but if you know where he at, you can pull up on him at any time, and he calling you and letting you know.
Oh, so if he's saying like, baby, I'm going to the gambling shack.
No,
You come around 4. That's
No.
fair game.
So
Wait a minute.
if a man say, I'm at the gambling shack, you can pull up.
I'm gonna just say
Would
this.
you want your girl to pull up at the gambling
I mean,
shack?
if you
Is that fair game?
if you want to, but 9 times out of 10, if
But
you
you
trust,
shouldn't.
it's called trust.
Women don't pull up at
Don't
the
say
gambling
don't pull
shack.
up.
Unless you're gambling, don't
The
pull up at
last
the
gambling
shack.
shack I went to, I had to take a gun
Or bartender
because
or
we
something.
shoot dice really good, and niggas don't be wanting you to leave after you come up to a certain amount. But as far as a woman goes, like, nah, girl, don't come to this goddamn gambling shack. What's wrong with
No,
you?
if it's a consistent basis and he ain't coming home, he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that, you know.
So it's
It's obvious.
So it's
Yeah.
a change in
In the
your
program.
your procedure, your schedule,
Yes.
whatever
Yeah.
your norm
Yes,
is.
that's what I was.
Yeah.
That change is a red flag, and he's saying that's what women look for as far as in men. I'm
That's what I
assuming
thought.
both people.
Okay.
Both
Do
sexes.
men, do y'all be wanting y'all girl to pull up in that crazy though? Is that like,
No.
my bitch love
No.
me?
No.
Some
You
of
want her
them
to
do
pull up
like
in
she
that
makes
crazy?
you look mad, and that's
I like
a
one
turn
with
on.
class. If you don't got no class, you ain't get no ass. That's what I'm telling you.
You
So-
can have classes.
Well,
and
that
still
was
go
some
up and
cold
go back.
shit there. Okay, all right.
Nah.
Yeah, to be
So
honest,
like, just ignore me when I get home. Don't pull up.
like you're you ghetto as fuck. I don't want you pulling no fucking making a scene. Nah, we class. You
And
know?
me
But you
as
said
a
you was at
man.
the gambling shack. I'm just trying to verify.
I ain't. Oh well, it depends.
You said she could pull up.
Well, we got different brackets at different levels, so I don't hang. Me and certain men don't hang out in the gambling shack.
Can the side chick pull up?
So-
She got a title.
Side chick probably at the gambling shack. She probably there.
That's my
you
mistress.
gotta answer
That's
my
my
phone,
mistress.
too.
I go home to the wife.
Yeah,
And I'm
my
gonna just from my perspective as a man, ladies, if that woman at the studio, ain't no hoes at the studio when it comes to me because I paid for it and I done already decided what I'm gonna do in that studio. So if it's some hoes in there, they better be singing something or they ass ain't in there. We not doing none of that extra
They
shit. It
gonna
costs
sang
money.
on that dick.
Shit. Not me. That shit costs money. That sounds like prostitution to me.
It's
the
all
hold
sorts
up?
of people that have
What's
those
the hold up?
in the studio, but that's usually who you can tell who's about business and who's not. For those who are used to studio life, if you pull up and that's the nigga that gotta have hoes and gotta have 1,000 homeboys in there and they ain't got shit to do what they doing.
Never gonna
Yeah.
be it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not the
man.
one.
Y'all know, anybody I record with, y'all know me well enough to know if you not in there doing something, contributing to the record, get your ass out of there.
All right, Chrissy, from the male point of view, how do you cheer up your mate if they just got beat up?
Whoa. she gotta be helping me. Why you bullshit?
Bitch, you watch me get jumped.
From the male point of view, how do you cheer up your mate if she just got beat up?
I mean, words of affirmation? Hot bubble bath?
That's fucked up, man.
Baby, they jumped you. I had seen it. She only got you because you slipped a little.
What, babe? Those
Spin the
motherfuckers.
block.
This is
I can call my sister
This is
now.
some cold shit, babe.
I don't know. I don't even know how a
Cause you ain't
man.
never been in situations like that a lot.
Back
so.
rub? I don't know what you do. Hot bath, words of affirmations. Use your love languages.
This question came from people that are basically saying that women know how to nurture and men don't. So that's
Facts, because I think a man really ain't gonna know what to say.
So how do
he gonna
how
really
you
make a
fix it?
joke.
So how you know that?
In this situation right this second, how do you fix it? Okay, you tell us.
He gonna
then.
really make a
So-
joke.
so-
How do
you
you
should have
get-
bombed.
So how do I take care of the woman or the woman take
No,
how I
women.
say?
How would you take care of
Women,
your girl?
If I was a woman.
That's
You
a
was a
scenario
man.
that women
No,
have
no,
had
if I
to
was
do
a
my
man.
question.
If
How
I
would
was
you
a
take
man,
care of your woman if she got beat up?
now for one, I ain't gonna let her get beat up if I was in presence. That's number one.
See what happened? We talked about it, right?
Yeah. I'm not letting nobody touch my queen. That's for
That's
one.
fair.
So I wouldn't even know how to approach it.
that.
But now she came home from the club, baby beat up. If I go doctor her, that's
Where was
number
your
one.
homegirls at? They never come
Hey,
through for you. I
look.
told you to go
Oh,
out
come on now.
Hey, look, I'm not cussing her homegirls out.
Y'all's pictures
She
be
got
out of
jumped.
control.
I'm like, you not messing with them female no more. She can't come to my house no more. She can't be around me no more if she didn't help
She
her.
on punishment?
So whoever she left with, who she went out with?
Who she ever went out and let her get jumped, and they watched her get jumped.
What if it was one-on-one? Nobody said she
Right,
got
so,
jumped.
now 1-on-1, baby. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell her. We lose some, we win some, but I'm a doctor. I'm gonna encourage her.
Words of affirmation.
You know what I'm saying?
Not me. I'm gonna pay for some boxing lessons, baby.
No
Come
way,
on
pay for
now.
the boxing lessons. I mean, I'm gonna try to pretty my
Bro,
baby
you talk
back
all
up.
that shit like you was from the Bellows. Did you clearly from Aurora?
I'm trying to pretty myself up, baby. I got you, baby. I'm gonna get you. Let me get you. You need some aspirin to get some Advil. Get her some tea. Get her a little robe. Make her a little bath. You know. I mean, then I might go buy her some roses the next day to cheer her up. Like, baby, it's okay.
I'm on my Eddie Murphy shit. What? You got into a fight, Lillian? Go get my pistol. We going back. We gonna air that bitch
Spin a
out.
block.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about all that because
What that girl white man can't jump?
I'm gonna go back and get my gun, my other gun.
Come back and shoot all you.
Come back and shoot all you motherfuckers. That's me and Bang. Hey, girl, go on and take this pistol, shoot what you need to shoot, and we gonna
Just
bury the
console that
motherfucker.
So
woman to tell her don't
let
fight
us
no
know,
more.
y'all, in the comments, how y'all fix it, fellas. We're trying to figure out, are y'all nurturers? Can y'all really take care of your woman? And that's an extreme. That's what we got to deal with sometimes that y'all come home in that situation. Well, I want to know what y'all would do. Man, let us know in the thing. Your lady came home, beat up. How you fix it?
Get on.
Maybe you get a new lady.
First of all, fellas, before you figure out what you want
No,
to do,
girl, I can't even deal with
I'm gonna
this
give
shit.
y'all right now. Do this here.
We ain't gonna work out.
Ah, shit.
All right.
And that gives you enough time to figure out what you want to do. Just do this.
Right, like I ain't signing to date no roughneck.
that'd be Robbie's girl to get beat up because he got a classy bitch.
Okay, I'm tired of that ghetto shit. Hey, no, I come from the
No, she
ghetto.
wasn't always classy. Maybe she wasn't always classy.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
shit.
Because some of them classy girls can throw down.
Hey,
Okay?
don't fight my sister.
Don't fight mine.
Don't fight my
Uncle mine.
Okay.
Don't fight my
That's my mama.
Don't let the smooth
Every girl I deal with, I done said, my mama knock out grown ass men and win. So
My sisters, both of them.
if my mom intervened, I'm like, uh-oh.
I don't think Midas would ever say I'm classy, so I'm not even gonna throw my hat in my
I know some classy girls
I'm not even
about
gonna throw
that
my hat in the
line.
ring on that one. Midas, I'm not coming up. Nene, maybe. Nell, absolutely not.
Oh, shit.
Janelle's coming out with squabbles. Janine will probably, she'll give you a hot second, but actually Janine will beat you up first.
She might surprise you.
I'm gonna say Janine will fight you first. I'm actually the twin.
That's my sister surprise you. She
will fight
quiet,
first.
but she'll fuck your ass
That
up.
part. Okay, let's see, where we at? Robbie, this is on you. Okay. In order. Who eats first? The child or the husband? From the eyes of a woman, who eats first? Kids.
From the eyes of a woman,
In the point
the
of
eyes
view
of a woman gonna be the man first, then the child. From the eyes of a woman. Now my mama, it was we ate first, and the man ate second. And how I was raised, the kid always eat first. But in this day and age, if we living in this day and age, or we just living just in general. Like,
Yes, in general.
I guess. Yeah.
yeah, general. All right. So if I was a woman, my kid eat first, my husband eat second. Period.
Okay. Y'all agree that's how women think? Kids first, and then the spouse. Nay's watching, so she's probably, I'm sure she says, you eat whenever the hell you want to, but just don't make
Just
me make your
own
plate.
plate.
Yeah,
You
make
eat
your own
whatever you
plate.
make your plate.
That's what I'm saying. We living now or we living then? Now, because they're going to let a man.
I feel like most women that I know in house, everyone who knows me knows I don't got no man. Pam James over here. But in households that I go to where there's a man in the household, I see most of them, even if the man doesn't eat first, they put his plate up first. And then they'll let the kids eat or whoever else eat. But they always gonna put that plate up for daddy though. Because if he don't eat, like, how he gonna take care of the rest of them? Fair enough. He need his strength.
But see, growing up in the 80s and the 70s, you know, the kids we always ate first before the adults.
Because it might not be enough. Kids gotta grow up.
And that functions. I'm like, at a barbecue, I'm not.
Kids always eat first barbecue.
I'm just at a barbecue, you mess around and line up before the children and get your ass cut smoothed out by the elders. So I don't. Yeah. I guess it's situational.
I bet the woman who's in charge of that barbecue put her man a plate up.
She did that while she was cooking.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's because she know how it's finna be.
Daddy gonna eat now.
That's what's up.
He paid for all this shit. How he don't get a plate?
Some of them paid for it. Some of you niggas, never mind. I'm not gonna get into it. This is not my.
But I can. Some of you motherfuckers make me sick not paying. Y'all come, you ain't bring shit, you complaining about the shit you ain't gonna eat, and then you wanna take you extra plates and shit. Fuck y'all. And I know it's a bunch of y'all that's gonna see this shit and be like, well, Dr. Reed's understand.
He talking about you.
Is he talking about
He talking about you?
Cussing everybody out about barbecues? Or we still
If you didn't bring nothing, don't leave with nothing.
We gonna go to the next question.
And if you brought something, please leave it there when you leave.
Exactly. We gonna go to the next question, but I promise you, you motherfuckers who show up to the barbecue and got shit and want to complain about shit, nigga, don't be complaining about Dr. Pepper if I got Dr. Thunder. Shut the fuck up and go get you some Dr. Pepper. You understand me? I'm sick of you motherfuckers, man. That's it. But that's just my whole rant. We gonna get to this next question. I'm sorry.
I digress.
I digress like a motherfucker. But
we back.
Okay, so I got a question.
From here forward, these questions are all worth points, so they are to match the people who are already polled for these.
They are. You want this money?
Paper? I already want the money.
Now these questions going forward were asked, polled, were already sent to a group of people, and they already answered these ahead of time. So if they match with these answers, then they will get points for these, and we're gonna figure out who actually won this competition as far as who knows the most about how the opposite sex thinks. So.
Okay, so this next question, we asked 10 women. Do your friends have to like your mate? And the answer was...
Oh, they both got it wrong. We asked 10 women, do their friends need to like their mate? And the majority of them actually said yes.
Well, who y'all was...
Yes,
Yeah.
You said what?
Who y'all was...
That's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to figure out where y'all... Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Y'all feel that way. We got to hear why y'all felt that way.
You don't got... I ain't fucking you, so how you gotta like my...
Oh, shit. Here we go.
I would like to only date cool people, right? So I feel like my spouse, whoever, is going to get along with, because he's going to be cool, because that's how I like people cool. But let's just say he was cool, and they didn't like him. Bye, motherfucker, I'm 40 years old, bitch, I ain't gonna be alone forever.
This is true.
I'm living for me, not you.
I can see why some of them would say yes, just because of the difficulties it adds to your relationship if they don't get along with your friends.
Like maybe if I was 20, if I was in my 20s, I probably would have said yes.
So your friends choose your relationship.
No.
Yeah.
That's what you're basically saying.
Yeah, no, I'm just anti-relationship at this point.
Your friends choose your relationship. That's what they said.
No, but they can ruin it.
Only if you let them.
Yeah.
I mean, it just stresses. I mean, I guess just the stressors.
That friend shouldn't be in the relationship.
Period. So not, like I said, you're not putting your...
So they said, you ain't gotta like him. You better not disrespect him in front of me. Period. That's dope. They said if you don't like my nigga, peace. Janair said I'm an asshole. They
tolerate
me.
Especially if he good to me.
Space said I'm an asshole. They tolerate me.
Oh God. Okay, because Space, you could go. It's like no.
So you know, and
I love you, Space.
So since y'all,
you our favorite.
I'll give y'all a bonus question since neither one of y'all got the point. Does it matter?
Don't flip nothing.
That the person that y'all ain't got nothing.
No,
I can just answer no. Does it matter that your significant other gets along with your... And the reason I'm asking this is it's big. It was on social media for a week now. Does it matter that your significant other gets along with your parents?
No.
Oh, shit. Now, I'm not saying y'all
does. I mean, I would rather they do. Don't disrespect my parents, but
they can be respectful, but they don't have to like you. Come on, man. That's in today's age.
Yeah.
Parents don't like that. So they son-in-law, mother-in-law.
But the reality of it is a lot of times if your family or friends don't like your spouse, it's because they see something that you're not seeing.
Yes.
Exactly. And they're really trying to protect you. Nobody really would just not want you to be happy, right?
To my sisters,
something you're not looking at, or that
to
you're
my sisters,
bypassing.
y'all watch this shit, okay?
And that's fair, but if you're not ready to see it, you're not ready to see it.
I'm feeling more be several times, but you got a hard head, make a soft ass.
Yeah, but you have to just pull back and let them see it on their own. I've learned that.
Look,
give it time.
I take the beating. I take full responsibility. You know?
Okay.
Because don't nobody that love you want you to be happy.
I mean, but at the same time, you don't want your mother and your father should not be in your relationship or dictate your relationship either.
No. Yeah, that's understandable.
So if they don't like that a significant other don't mean that they dictate your relationship. But I don't.
If it's like they don't like that y'all live together and y'all not married, bye, motherfucker. It's a different era. If they don't like that you accepted a man that makes less money than you, bye, it's a different era.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't like that he had 5 kids by 3 women, but now he ready to be good with you, bye. Like those things, no. They know, like that black eye, you didn't fall in the tub.
And I'll say, man, for me, it's just. I asked that question because for me, it makes the relationship easier if my mom, my pops ain't here no more, but even when they was around, it makes the relationship easier when they fuck with you and y'all, you know what I'm saying? If you walk into it like, I don't give a fuck if we don't get along, as opposed to let me try to get along with them, that makes the situation completely different. Because if I know there's an honest effort, it's like, nah, a man wants peace and a woman should want that same peace. Mm-hmm. I hope y'all do, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and they said it just makes it, who wants to be awkward at all the family gatherings?
Exactly. Thank you, man. Thank you. Mine
was like that. I've had a couple relationships where the people I was with didn't really vibe with the people that I was around. And it was kind of okay, but at the same time, it really wasn't. And then it made the breakup hard because for whatever odd reason, the asses really came around during the breakup. And it was like, nigga, they didn't really like you when we was together, but you're now around twofold after the fact. And it's just like, it's just really, I don't know, it's just easier if people really genuinely like who you're with. Who you're with, it just makes it easier. But it's not a requirement. It just makes it less awkward, like they said.
It makes it way more comfortable. So I will, I'm going to get into this next question. And this is for points.
Nobody got the point, right?
Yeah, nobody got the point on that one. That was also, I was trying to use that as a tiebreaker and it didn't work. But let me see.
We're on pink.
Red.
Yes, we on red. Y'all ready?
No, the red question's on the bottom of it.
Okay, the red question is, there we go. Sorry, y'all. Men. Do your friends have to like your mate? I'm looking at it like this is the same question. But men, do your friends have to like your mate?
No.
This nigga said
no.
Hell no. And the majority was this here.
Nope. Correct. Men care less than women do as far as who they're with.
Oh yeah.
And what people think about who they're with.
I gotta be a gold digger. She could be a gut bucket skeezer. If that waist to booty ratio is on point, he in love.
Gut bucket skeezer, she said.
So I won't say who the comedian was, but I listened to a comedian in the last couple of weeks who said there's a difference between wife and girlfriend. If your partners call you while you with your wife and you say, man, I'm with my wife, I'm chilling, they gonna be like, oh man, that's your wife. Tell her, hey, what's up? If it's your girlfriend, them niggas gonna call and you be like, I'm with my girlfriend, they gonna be like, this nigga in love, y'all. We got hoes over here, and so it's a difference. And so you saying hell no, I want to hear you first. She said no, which y'all on the same page, but you said hell no.
I specifically say he's not touching my woman, he's not fucking my woman, so I don't care. He don't gotta like my woman. You know what I'm saying? Period.
Don't be too
period. I'm private. I don't want you around my woman anyway, so it don't even matter. Unless you got a wife and we doing a couple thing, my partners don't need to be around my woman. Period.
Okay.
This is me. I don't know about how everybody else operate with mine now.
That's right.
Okay. We have one last question. This question is two-parted, and it's going to determine who actually won this competition and who knows the most about how opposite sex thinks. Now, this question is two-parted. It's the same question that was asked to the men that was asked to the women. So we're going to ask for the men first. What we are looking for is whoever is closest to the correct number is going to get the points. Okay? All right. We asked 10 men. Out of 10 men, how many of them said that they are cool with sex on the first date? And they said, the light one. This one.
Turn that shit upside. That's upside down.
It's not.
It ain't at all.
Nuh-uh.
That's
not that
upside
one.
down.
Turn that down. That's not right. This one is what they got. So 6 out of the 10 men. Robbie was closest. He said 8. So y'all let us know how accurate that was. Out of the 10 men we asked, 6 of them said they was cool with sex on the first date. Now, why did you say all 10? We're going to go here first. All 10 for
Because
you.
men is horny little roaches.
Because men are horny little roaches?
If they took you out, they want to have sex. So if I can have it right after the day.
Wow.
No, real talk.
Wow.
How many women are you taking out spending time and money on? Men, this is, okay, my opinion. Men show affection toward women in one of two ways, time or money. Either one, right? You're going to give a lot to a woman you care about. So if they took you out on a date, spent their time and their money, we grown up, sex is on the table. Of course they want to have sex. Tonight would be preferable.
I disagree.
That's fair. I'm not a man. That's just how I think y'all think.
Oh.
Fuck me when you want to fuck me. I'm okay with that. Like,
But if it's the first night, you going to turn it down?
No.
Like, no, girl, you moving too fast.
That means she want to fuck me.
I'm a man. I'm a gentleman.
That means she already decided. I'm going to get this
They
nigga some
said
pussy
it.
tonight. I'm like, yeah, okay.
They said if 6 out of 10 said yes, then 4 of them lied.
Thank you. Thank you. On me.
So you said 8.
No, I said 8 because
Too many.
two
Like corny.
two may, you may not want to touch her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Maybe like after you got to know her.
Like, oh, she ain't
Like
cool.
she can't read.
Mm-mm.
She okay.
can't
She
read.
drink too much, or she got too drunk, or she
Okay,
did
that's
too
fair.
much.
Okay, I
You know
didn't
what I'm saying?
consider that.
Versus, I didn't turn something down before, but
Maybe she smelled
but
bad.
8 out of 10 times, you're gonna touch it on the first day. 'Cause you already know what you're going for. We're adults.
See? Same theories.
All right.
But I didn't take into account maybe she smelled bad, maybe she couldn't read, maybe she was raggedy.
Raggedy.
Maybe you remember where you knew her from because she smashed the homie.
I knew you.
You used to call your
You used to call your
jawbone.
jawbone back in the
You
day.
scum sucking
White,
son of a
you used
bitch.
to suck
That's
the
my
meanest.
whole, my wife.
Right. Back in the day, your
Now-
wife used to suck the meanest.
Meat. But I know you know, boy.
He was a lucky
No,
man.
first of all, as far as that goes, I'll give y'all a quote, and it's from Andre 3000. I know she I think she's some kind of hoe. I don't give a shit about giving it up on the first night. That just let me know she know what she want out of life. Y'all go with that.
Exactly. We all grown ups here.
Yeah. We
last-
fucking.
The last question to determine who wins the battle of the sexes today is the same question was asked to a group of ladies. Out of 10 women, how many of them were okay with having sex on the first date?
Hold on, y'all. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, shit.
5, 7. This is about to be interesting.
I know how the math go on that one.
Dang. All right. So
Listen, hoes be hoeing.
hoes be hoes.
I had to account for the hoes.
That's the greatest
Hoes be
quote
hoeing,
ever.
bro.
Hoes be hoeing. So
If you ever see me
Out of
post that
10
shit, that's where I got
out
it
of 10
from.
women that we posed, 4 of the 10 said that they are okay with sex on the first date. Chrissy said 7. Robbie said 5. Robbie's closer, so he gets the point. But I want to hear from Chrissy. Why 7?
Hoes be hoeing. You have to take into account. In 2023, no, for real though, it's a new generation of women out there. Listen, we are like in the outgoing era. This women on the incoming era, it's a sport to them. They are the new niggas. They ain't going out if they don't want to fuck.
I fucked him.
If you don't try to fuck her on the first night, you corny to them. And in my opinion, what I see,
You're gay.
you're gay, right?
You're gay. Yeah, I know my worth. I can't touch you.
Listen, and that's how the men are now. The men is out here knowing they worth.
Right.
I don't touch
Like,
anything.
this dick is exquisite. They out here know
Not exquisite.
You know
my
how
body is a temple.
So y'all done seen the show
The
how many,
rose and turn.
y'all done seen
I
the
ain't
show
seen
and
that
how
shit.
many times I done said my dick is bougie, and that's dead on cue, and I'm like, oh, she's right. Damn it, never mind. I gotta shut the fuck up on this one.
It's a new era.
Oh,
That's
man.
fucking hilarious.
But I think I was answering more for my, I don't know.
That's fine.
A
It's
mix,
whatever.
a mix.
Oh, man. And your answer was why? Why would you say that?
Because it's 50-50. You know what I'm saying? It depends where era we in.
Right.
Yeah,
How
so like
old
she
the
said,
date
It
is.
depends on how old the date is.
Well, I mean, the older women.
Is she my age?
Older women
son's
want a
age.
younger man, so she gonna probably, give him anything he want. And the younger man want an older woman.
That's real.
So
They gonna have a little patience.
If she's gonna have him picking greens and chilies and shit, but and
I have never.
scrubbing flows and shit, but other than
Did
that,
you just say the older woman gonna have him picking greens and chilies?
Why I never.
I think I qualify as the
where
older
did we
woman.
But my
I'm
nephew,
offended.
if you out there watching, you gonna be snapping some traggly ass peas next time you come.
As the older woman, I think I qualify as the older
We're
woman.
gonna have some
in this. I'm
chores
offended.
when we get up.
I'm offended as fuck.
If you said it now, you got some chores.
Hey.
flows.
Take that trash out.
Fellas, I say this. If you go to her crib and make it last forever, come on, it's going down. Trust me.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
No, I'll go home. I hate Keith Sweat. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, no, Ruckus is the exception. We've already
You
had
got
this
a
conversation.
playlist. Whatever. If the playlist comes on, just say that. If the playlist comes on, you'll know when you hear it. It's on.
No.
Keith Sweat sounds like a sick sheep singing into a thing. But all that to say,
Y'all don't understand. We've had this conversation many a time.
Right.
Each way.
at the end of the thing, out of all the questions that we have asked this evening, and after all is said and done, with a score of 5 to 4.5,
Sorry, ladies.
Robbie beat Christy. So it appears that
That first
Robbie
night fucking
might
got
know
me.
more
First night
about the
fucking
way
got me.
that men, or to say, since he's for everyone, men might know more about how women think than women
Nah,
do.
shit.
A half a point.
Whatever, the
more.
men
You gotta
do
come back for the
more
crown then.
this particular
Oh,
time around.
anytime.
So I'll make sure I get that to him. Send me your cash app. I'll make sure I get that because he did win. He won $100 for winning this particular competition on that. Make sure you send me your stuff. So Robbie is our, but what do I know it all as far as the battle of the sexes this time around. Just to kind of recap some of the stuff we went over tonight. I'm scared to recap what we went over tonight, but fuckable versus wifeable. You're fuckable if you're illiterate, but you're wifeable if you're not.
Yeah, and there it is there.
In the most simplest terms.
Basically, I don't
There it is
know. Body count counts, right? Was that something we determined? Wifeable versus fuckable, body
If you know
count
the count.
counts. If you know the count.
It definitely
Let's-
matters because
I would tell them, none of your damn business.
Exactly. But like if you grew up here, you know some counts.
They don't count. They
Rather
still
than
wife
she
hoes all
moved
the
from
time.
out of town, you don't know.
Body counts? That's about like.
No, you moved from
Because-
out of town, you definitely a hoe.
Let me say this. If
The fuck?
you
The hoes come in
if
from
two,
out of town.
but listen,
That's
if
why
two
you know
girls
where you was
both
at.
mess with 50 dudes, right?
See,
And he don't know, right? They both mess with 50 dudes.
I'ma say all
but
implants
she
are hoes.
messed with 2 dudes that he know. Difference.
No, I'm gonna say all implants
He's
are
going
hoes.
with the one he don't know nothing about.
All implants are hoes. You came here from somewhere else. You was hiding from
Yeah,
some
but they don't know the dudes they mess with, so it don't matter. You don't never want to be in a room where a nigga talking about how you had your girl in a pretzel.
Then tap into
It's
their home
different.
shit. Tap into somebody they know from home. Like, oh, that nigga moved there. He's a hoe. That bitch moved there. She's a hellified hoe. She moved to the ATL just to go hold down there.
That's what they do, though.
Man, just take their whole skills somewhere else. But anywho,
it's a state.
we will
Let's go to Maine, all the way to Spain.
I want to thank y'all very much for tuning in this week. Can y'all please let them know how to keep up with y'all? Because I like y'all, and they might like y'all personalities, want to follow y'all and what y'all do too, especially you, since you actually do something and
I
shit
do.
around here.
I do a show on Thursday nights. It's called Bet That. If y'all want to check me out on the R, what you call it? The R. I like that. No fingerprints. The R. The R network. The R. Like the R. The R. You know what I'm saying? On the R, man. We on the R right now. We on the R block right now. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up. But I do a little sports show. Tune in 5 o'clock. You know what I mean? Our time on Bet That with Robbie the Rockets, man. Facebook, Robbie Dawson, man. Check me out on all platforms.
There you go.
If you want to keep up with me, don't. What's out?
Why? We ain't did nothing to nobody, man.
If you're a nice gentleman and you would like to take me out on a respectable date, inbox. Facebook. KRISTINE Brown is my government. It starts with a K. But you can catch me at Agave Shore. You can find me anywhere Living Decent is being sold,
Hey.
traded, bought, home team. Pick it up. shout out. You catch me on Sheen So Cool. I'm in the live and What's Good in the Hood.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be in the comments there. You can catch me at On The Go Wellness Spa.
I was
You
raising
know,
my hand.
okay. Oh,
Do you like Hapa Sushi?
yeah. I've never been.
Bam.
Turn me on.
There we go.
Yeah, and then Instagram KB Baby
Ready,
One.
play.
Is that a thing? KB_Baby One.
Yeah, sure. That's what it is. So y'all know how to reach them. Y'all know where to find us. We are here every Wednesday at 8 p.m. on the R Network. You can follow me at RUKUS303 on Facebook and Instagram.
And TRE Smith on Facebook. Womack was here 83 on Instagram. TRE on TikTok, and I don't do Snap and Twitter no more. They too many restrictions. Fuck them.
There's that. And so yeah, speaking of restrictions, I'm still out of jail. I am, man,
We made it.
3 episodes in and I am still out of Facebook
hell
jail.
yeah.
Hey y'all, in the morning I done drew one of y'all's mamas. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. I did draw some fucked up pictures though, but I'll post them in the morning.
You
But it
need to
ain't
draw
your mama. It ain't your
Draymond
mama.
and Franklin's mama.
I did draw Draymond. I got a hell of a picture of Draymond. It's coming. It's coming. I'm silly, y'all, with the nailed it photos. But anyways, y'all, for those who want to see them, I added a couple more nailed it photos. I found some really jacked up stuff that summarized a lot of the injuries and messed up stuff. People getting hit in the face with the ball and stuff during the playoffs. So I'm silly. Check out the wall if you want to. That's on the RUKUSDAQUEEN page because that's my fun page. But anyways, guys, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to But What Do I Know podcast. Please come back next week and every week on AHRR.
Peace.
Go worry.
What's happening, y'all? This one half. Shit, running back. It's your boy TRE Smith, and guess what? We are on our way back for a new season of But What Do I Know? Me and Rukus. And we bringing our dreads. She's bringing the yams. And we gonna be here every Wednesday. And what platforms are we on this time?
I was supposed to introduce my own yams. Anyway, we out here on those platforms for y'all to follow us to make sure that I got yams and hips to go with these yams. Nigga, the yams fund. Hashtag Rux yams and hips. Yams and hips. Okay.
Cut the check for the yams and the locks. I need mine to get long like hers. That's what we gonna do. Give us your monies.
Where does the money come from? Like what?
It's gonna be drugs and strippers everywhere. We gonna do all that bullshit. She don't know it. I didn't discuss that with her, but that's cool. That's cool. That's what we do. Anyhow, check on us every Wednesday to make sure we okay. He won't stop laughing.
Take 98.
Okay, so let me put the new one.
That's my line.
Oh, that's your line.
That's my line.
Okay. Shit. I'm not gonna add that line. All right, here we go.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Rukus, one half of the What Do I Know podcast. We are coming back to y'all on Wednesday nights on the AHRR Network.
And guess what? We gonna be on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. Twitch, cut the check. We out here, man. We need this money and shit. We got babies.
That part.
I'm ready to go. Discuss the what, whys, and who did it. Let's get to the show. This podcast just might be the go. Oh, what do I know?
These great sweats, the motherfucker in this fucking picture, oh, nigga, that shit like me. Yeah, let's say, god damn, let me step back for a second and get the whole circumference of nigga, what the fuck?
Man, y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying?